Good Sunday morning, friends of Bunny Hollow Crafts. Let me give you a little life update and explain where I've been and where I am. I have been to the other side and back, I think. Not really. I know people in much worse shape than I am, so I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining. This is the baby album. I am so behind. I am almost, well, no, I haven't done 7. This is the 7th month. That's not sticking there. That's just, I want these to coordinate, and I don't know why I went to 8. And anyway, I'm not really up to crafting and standing up at the desk yet. Let me explain what happened. August 20th, I think, I went to Texas, had an event to go to with my daughters. So fun, had a great weekend, and by that Monday or Tuesday, my husband came in, and I missed him. We've been married forever. I was excited to see him. I ran up and found him in the hotel, and I hugged him from the back. He puts his big old arms behind me and squeezes. It should have been great fun if we were 20 or 30 or maybe 40, but yeah, I heard a pop. And yeah, and so it took me 12 days to go to the doctor. It hurt, but I figured, it'll get better. You know how we do. But by the 12th day, I felt this intense burning right in the sternum. And it just grew throughout the day. And I thought, I don't know what's going on. Go to the doctor. So I had an x-ray. X-ray was negative, actually. Nothing broken. But likely tore the cartilage between the ribs. And he put me on a very aggressive round of steroids, which I had a very horrible reaction to. It took me out of commission for a week. What happened? I had the flu and flushedness. I had 95 degrees on my forehead through the infrared thermometer, 101.8 on the cheeks. It was just, I had a couple of days of that. On I think the 3rd or 4th day, everything turned to salt in my mouth, and that lasted for 2.5 days. That was horrible. And besides all that, you're up 24/7. You just can't sleep, and mentally it just wears you down and makes you crazy. I was not myself. By the end of that week, I took myself off of the steroids, and 2 days after that, I yawned, and I realized I haven't yawned all week. That's just how amped and on fire I was. It was crazy. And with the no steroids, I guess the inflammation is coming back because they're starting to hurt worse. But you know what? God will take care of it. I've read all about ribs on Google. There's nothing they can do for them. They just are what they are. So let me show you what I did this morning. I'm not supposed to be picking up anything very heavy, but I had to do something this morning. I'm just grateful. So it's not beautiful. It just is what it is. It's from Joshua 5:12, and this is the first Passover in Canaan. And when the food ran out, God provided. That's pretty much what that says. I subscribed to Tony Evans, and he did lessons from Joshua last week, and that came in, and paraphrased, it's most blessings arrive on the other side of pain and struggle. So I just did that in clip art, pasted it on there. I found this cute little thing on Google with hugging from the back. That's exactly what I did, and I pasted my ribs will heal, and I'm starting music lessons on September 16th, piano lessons, with a very talented guy who performs at the Jazz Corner, which is here in Hilton Head. We were there again last night, and we were with our friends that are 80 years old. They're so sweet. They love the piano. It was just incredible performance. And sitting over there at the front table, who was it? My piano teacher, who I've not met yet, but who performs at the jazz club. He was enthralled with the pianist on the bench as I was. It was incredible. And our older friends, they're like, "Go, Becky, go over there and introduce." I'm like, "No, I'll meet him Thursday." And Rob, our older friend, went over there and said, "You're giving a lesson to my little friend over there next week." And he said, "Oh, is Becky here?" And I'm like, "Oh my God." So I walked over and shook his hand and broke the ice. And piano lessons start Thursday. I'm very excited. I'm very grateful that I can at least sit on the piano bench. So guys, thank you for all your support. I really do appreciate it. I will get back to crafting. I hope to pour it on next week. We'll see. But in the meantime, you guys have a blessed Sunday, and be safe out there in the COVID world, and just enjoy the day. Thanks for being a part of my community, and I promise soon I'll be back. Take care, guys.